heavy back training, and well, yeah, what can I say? I've been painting a lot and live streaming a lot. Pretty much live streaming my painting full time. All the pieces I did was during the live. However, with boxing, it kind of went the other way around. It's pretty much, how to say that? I started training probably the hardest that I ever done was the pro crew, was the coach in the other gym of the same brand. However, I couldn't live stream. So now, because we put down some schedules and well, made it the way that it works. Hi, Boone, good to see you. But yeah, now I have certain days there, boxing, punch volume training, endurance, good conditioning, specifically like a boxing focus training. I have some days off, and now today technically I have a day off, but I'm going to take it as a lighter day to do a very light zone 1 volume boxing combos, like that kind of stuff, and pretty much, yeah, it's just gonna be showing what I've learned so far, what I've mastered, what I improved, because there are a lot of things I improved, and I hope that very soon you will be able to see that in my actual debut in the professional boxing. So in that case, I will show more of the boxing. But your vibes, thank you, appreciate it. Gotta warm up a little bit. And I'm gonna keep the camera clipped like this. Let me just set it up properly so you can see me from this distance. And yeah, I'll just do a little bit of combo. So I'm literally gonna warm up through with the bag. In the meantime, feel free to ask questions. And yeah, here I am. Do you hear me properly from the distance? I'm just wondering if you can hear me well. If you can hear me from that distance, it's very important, guys. Warm greetings to you. Thank you. And oh yeah, it's okay. Oh, my husband is in the chat. Hi, baby. Good to see you. Aiden Chris is my husband. Okay, here we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Okay, the only thing, guys, please don't spam. It's kind of important. We don't want to spam. Even if it's a good message, just don't spam. Say it once, and I will look at it into it. Okay, very light work. First round. Actually, I have a timer, so I'm gonna time it. Yeah, first round, gonna make it a warm-up basically. And today, entire time, I'll do 50-60% maximum, adding some harder punches here and there, but more focusing on the building of the boxing volume, because my movement is better, my footwork, everything is better. I think one thing I'm a little bit missing in yet is my muscular endurance. Even my cardio endurance got better with the training, with the pro crew, the training I'm not live streaming because, well, that's serious training. But now the next goal is to increase the boxing value, the punching volume, and muscular endurance. And you, believe it or not, you do it, 80% of your weekly work goes lighter work, zone 1, pacing, throwing hands, adapting, moving. And like 20% is more like a heavier burnout, like really heavy punches. Well, this is Vietnam Natron. Let me just... okay, I have a time here. 3 minutes. First 3 minutes, let's go. Okay. Sorry. I take off my watch. Go. This is Daniel. We're training together. Yeah, he's pro. Professional guy. Yes, one of the guys. He's actually a coach, but he's doing a debut in pro. He has a strong amateur boxing school and yeah, good guy. So it's a very small crew. We're training back there. And it's a good private, very good people. Okay, I'll keep going. So I did same combos. I've been training southpaw quite a lot, and now I'm doing very similar combos on my orthodox too, because it works against southpaws. So for example, I do like 1, 2 combos with the shapes. Okay, literally going outside. It's like 1, 2, 3. I think the same in this orthodox. 1, 2, 3. Basically, it makes sense to work either way. Good one. Guys, please don't spam. Yes, I have Instagram. You can check it out in my YouTube channel description. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. Okay, appreciate it, guys. Here we go. Okay. So as I said, this was like just moving a little bit, not overcommitting on the punches, getting on the volume, 50-60% of the parts. They're not too weak, quite snappy, but the commitment is just enough energy to be able to just hold it throughout the longer period of time. And the fact that I can talk to you in the cut out pretty much full sentences, that means that I'm in the zone 2 kind of 3 threshold, so I can even drop it down, to be honest. In this case, I can drop it lower. Even though I actually gained like 1.5 kilos, but I really do think that it's due to the muscle development. really, so I think that's good. Okay. Another 3 minutes. Now I'm gonna drop the volume. There's no point to overcommit right now on this day. Well, I'm gonna move it to this side so people can pass easier. There we go. There we go. You have abs? I don't know. I don't see them. Yeah. My abs are hiding. Urban Free Runner, good to see you. Awesome, Yash. Good. I hope you're doing well. We're getting ready. Well, I'm actually thinking to try this one. Or maybe even. I have a smaller bag here. So with this one, you can do a little bit more moving. So let's try it. you hear me? I was saying that the groups are over by now. It's quite free in the gym, so everyone knows that I'm live streaming. No issues with that before anyone asks. Well, I want to debut in pro boxing this year, alongside with my art career that I'm also being live streaming, and pretty much documenting my journey into on the different avenues. So yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Another 3 minutes. Trying to keep it low. I should go higher than it needs. So this one is good because you can just like kind of follow it, you know? Because it's not just head, it's just moving and you can just focus. That's 35 seconds. Okay, time. I'm still going higher than I need to. Whew. Well, while I'm resting, feel free to ask the questions, guys. Stan Smith, she got some speed. Thank you, been working. I don't know, I think for people who are watching me since the beginning, they see the changes in the physique quite a lot, so that's a good sign. I'm from Georgia, same country as Mirab, Tamalishvili, Tapuria brothers. Who else we have? Levan Saginashvili in arm wrestling, and many other Georgians. You name them once if you know, right here in this chat. But yeah, same country. I was born and raised in Tbilisi, Tbilisi, Georgia. Gamajoba. Kaukagimachut Wales. They have no class around women. You know, there are a lot of amazing guys. Majority of my audience are male. And I can tell you, the ones that are decent, they stay around. The ones that are idiots, my moderators and my husband and everyone who's modding my channel, we just kick them out. We are here for a good community, and I show my training. Now I'm actually, first time in a while, I'm showing my training, but I'm training quite a lot for my boxing debut, and I'm also creating art and painting and live streaming that. Some entertainment like karaoke hosting and singing as well. And here we are. We're here to have a good, decent community. Yeah, my mom is half Russian, half Ukrainian, but my father is Georgian, and I was born and raised in Georgia. Hey, hi King. Long time no see. There's some Jordan. Hello, hello guys. Still, like a lot of you I haven't seen in a while. Georgia country or states, the country. The capital, Tbilisi, that's where I'm from. Hello, hello. Your paintings, Andrew says, are fire. Thank you. Appreciate it. Greetings from Argentina. Hello, hello. Hell yeah, I want my daughter to do this. You should. But also a little bit of art as well. It's good to diversify it. Hello, hello, Israel, Georgia. Hello. Levan Kharatishvili. Gamarjoba, salami. There's one Georgian in the chat. That's cool. Well, hello. Oh, good to see you guys. Woohoo. Okay, well, let's keep going. Playing next 2 minutes. I'm gonna keep working on the back. Maybe even lower, more like a tiny, so like the movement of the head there. Time? Where are you? I'm glad I found you. Ne var? Vietnam. I'm in Vietnam. Me and my husband live in Meritmari. It's called Takta. Quarji shop, right? What's it? I'm asking Levan where he's from. Your style is like kickboxing. I'm not so sure about that, but maybe. I'm doing boxing, purely boxing, no kickboxing. It's good for burning calories. Yes, and right now this is the muscular endurance, like an easier type of training, which I'm supposed to do a little bit even easier. But I like having a little bit high pace. Like now, it's been 3 minutes, 4 rounds, 3 minutes. And I think I'm definitely way better with my muscular endurance than I used to be, but I'm still not there where I need to be. Well, this is Natron Sport Unite. It's an MMA gym technically, with different sections, including boxing, kickboxing, generic MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they're very good folks. If you're in Natron in Vietnam, that's the place to join. Please don't gulp water, sit and sip. I'm not sitting because I don't need to. I'm not that tired, and I'm not done with my training. This is boxing. Well, this is more like MMA gym, but the other branch that I'm training at, that one is more like they have a boxing ring and it's boxing specialized, and the pro crew that I'm training with, that's the things I cannot live stream. Those trainings are in that other gym. Fight professional or as an amateur? I did a very short period of amateur boxing like years ago, like 10 years ago. And since then I've just been practicing boxing. And this year, since last year, I've been training like with intention to, you know what, let's just get in a great shape and see where that goes. And I started live streaming that on my channel. And yeah, very soon I was deciding I will debut as a pro, but I also, after I go through that preparational journey, and I show you how it is. And I'm getting close. Like this year, I'm definitely going to debut. And like my gym crew, the owners of the gym, people here are aware of that. That's why they recommended me to join the pro crew. They're training differently, and I'm training with them. And basically, just kind of to be completely ready for at the point to be signed into a tournament or something and just do a debut. Keep being awesome, Ryan. Thank you. You too. Okay, let's keep going. Also, check out my live streams when I'm painting and creating my paintings live. All of them from the scratch. If you're also into the arts, I think that's something you might like. How much minutes should I practice boxing to burn calories? Depends on intensity, but anywhere from 40 minutes to 70, 80 minutes, depending on your body size, on your, like if you're a woman or a man, you're probably a man, and so your metabolism, like your personal parameters. Okay, let's keep going. Right now I'm actually in orthodox, the camera is clipping it, but I'm in orthodox stance, and I'm just going to do a very simple part of jab, cross, and change like on the texture. other side. Sounds like still the 1, 2. Hello. Time? How many fans do you have? Consider me like a 0. In amateur boxing, I think it was like a 5 recorded, and a lot of open ring tournaments that this is where I got the most experience, but that I never get recorded. In a professional, I never debuted yet. I'm just preparing for the debut, so consider me just, yeah, I've done a lot of sparring. I worked as a sparring partner with others, but again, not really. I didn't have a good, strong career before or anything like that. Actually, I have the whole story about it. One of the reasons why I'm decided is because I'm in a perfect, great relationship where I have very strong, masculine men by my side and a greatest support. So, I have a great support. My level of maturity luck towards boxing and the attitude changed. Before I was scared. I was a vegetarian for the God's sake when I was in the national team when I was like 17, 18 years old. And that's the thing, I've been through a hell of a lot of journey, and I think now I'm being the best version of myself. I'm very curious to see where that goes. It's boxing, not MMA. I watch MMA. I follow on the like MMA world, especially UFC, but a bit PFL, a bit of One Championship, just like MMA news and stuff. Speaking of that, well, how did you like Grasser versus Barber? That was knockout/submission, like both. I thought you had, but you have a good style. Well, I think I'm quite confident in my style. I mean, nothing like I'm arrogant, nothing that I'm... am I a little bit getting excited or maybe a little bit overwhelmed when I think about my first fight? Yes, I do, of course, like everyone. However, I've been putting the type of work that not only me never done, but also a lot of people don't do. And about that, I'm confident because I watch a lot of boxing fights, introduce myself to new boxers and old boxers and the different pages of the boxing history, and literally breaking down almost like a dance. I've been working on my footwork, my dancing, my different aspects building up to it, and that's the reason why I'm being better now. Also, gradual and correct integration into the sparring. For example, a lot of things like shifts, like for example, like I could never do shifting neither side. Now, because I switch, I'm doing both southpaw. One of the reasons is my hypertension in the right side. I decided, combine health with the productivity. So I started switching stances from orthodox to southpaw, and that helped me to get to the, like these things I integrated to my sparring, and I can do those, for example. Another thing, I'm quite good guard manipulation, like head movement. If you watch some of the highlights from my, actually tomorrow is the boxing sparring session, so you're gonna be able to see me live, like, you know, working with people. So there's a lot of things I integrated and I'm actually using. One thing, for example, I haven't integrated yet and I'm working on it is the volume of the punches. I've never been a volume puncher, and I think that's a big disadvantage. I think you're way stronger when you have the capability to throw a lot of hands. But here is the secret. If you go peekaboo and if you go like that strong force, you're gonna be done in a few minutes. And if you have someone who survives that, it's great if you manage to knock out someone in front of you, stop the fight. But if you don't, then you are kind of screwed. So it's the how to increase the volume punches. You use heavy bag, use mitts, you do any type of work, and you do it in the right zone, hard zone. I usually have watch to measure it, but it's also like you can, if I can talk in the pauses of the work, that means I'm in the zone 2 thresholding with zone 3, meaning that's a good upper limit. I don't need to go higher than that pretty much at all times. Yes, I might have some sprints, but I need to be able to recover from those sprints. That's why we do interval training, right? But like a constant should be like a zone 2 thresholding with zone 3, not higher than that. Other than that, you're gonna guess out and then you lose control. But how to increase muscular endurance, the volume, there is like some, if you look into the Norwegian method, they have a very good progress for more like a muscular endurance, but for endurance athletes, like a triathlon and stuff. The principle is a little bit different, but kind of close. So in the boxing also, the boxing punches are explosive, right? So it's fast twitch fibers. It's a certain neural patterns. You got to build it up, that explosion, power, and momentum. But also what you want to do is, you're not going to do 100% potential all the time. For those kind of punches, you need to time it. You need to set it up. What you need also for that setup is overwhelming amount. Boom. Just pump. But in reality, I don't overcommit on those. Those are like 40, 50, 60%. But in the compound, if all of those land, even on the guard, those are quite overwhelming. The key is not to exhaust yourself. And then when you throw this, and then your opponent opens, then you go harder, 2, for example. So you do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this, right? So this is how I look at boxing. This is how I teach myself. This is how I train, not only physically, but mentally. I love the science-based approach that backs it up. And here we are. Sorry for ranting, but I had to share that. Well, I always have to worry about not being able to knock out someone. That's okay. I mean, I'm not knocking out anyone, definitely with the guys I'm training with. I'm talking about my weight class. You know, you have some power punchers or more powerful punchers in average. Like a good example is Caroline Dubois. In this case, she has, I think, quite a good and impressive like a one-puncher knockout. Like she's great. Actually, I think she has a fight with the Terry Harper. So it's gonna be an interesting one. In boxing, speed and technique are much more important than strength. Time strength is very important though. Timing and like you said, technique and speed. Yes. Power is actually it's a strength. You create power through velocity, so you actually need speed to create power. Any punch that is fast, it potentially, obviously the more you commit to it, it gets quite powerful actually. And technique is the right way of it, like that biomechanics of it. But I would say about all of it is timing. Timing is what helps you to know exactly what to do. And that's why I have boxers like Terence Crawford, for example, out of the like 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 our generation boxers. He retired recently, but the guy, it's like if you look at his style, it's not the most flamboyant style itself. It's just his IQ. The guy has such a great IQ. Everything else is built under that umbrella. So yeah, I would still put timing, and that's the thing. Timing helps you. You need to train power punch. Not like, oh, the speed is more important. No, don't put it that way that something is more important than another. You kind of need to be able to do all of it physically. And then you need to train timing. You need to train your boxing IQ. Meaning, how you do that? You observe and you ask right questions. Whether you watch others fighting or in the gym or just the fights, or you rewatch your fights and you analyze your mistakes, or you're just doing your own sparring, or even on a heavy back. You're not just training, unless you really need to do like conditioning training, you do certain combinations, certain things that you know that one way or another you're gonna have to put it into your fighting game. Greetings from Germany. Hello, hello. So that's why I'm saying that you seem you have more experience. Appreciate it. Thank you. Say. Okay, here we go, here we go. What is your country? My country is Georgia, Tbilisi, Gamarjoba, Kaumarjo, Sakatolos. And I'm in Vietnam. Me and my husband are living in Vietnam currently. I like the boxing to be fast and stable. Well, fast and stable is good, with a great timing and knowing when to land those power punches. Thurman got beat down. Yep, Pandora did it. In amateur boxing, speed is important, but in profits, you're right. Oh, in amateur boxing, it's just you have smaller volume and smaller time, higher value. That obviously that makes sense. There's some elements that are great to take from amateur boxing to pro. That's why a lot of amateur boxers are make amazing elite star level pro boxers. However, there's some things that they intentionally change. I used to box at the Boys and Girls Club for almost 2 years. I got a little experience. So 2 years is good. It's actually a good time. B will return soon. Yeah, he's defending his title with what is that German guy? I think it's definitely not Beterbiev. It's someone else. Georgia's good in wrestling. Yeah, it is. My husband is from Norway. He's a Viking. Medieval peasant jeans. But yeah, I guess. Why Vietnam? Very cheap, affordable, beautiful country with a great climate for training and just a great pace of living. They're so chill and calm, and the life pace is quite slow. At least in this city. I assume in the Saigon, Hanoi, like a bigger cities, it's a little bit different. Hello, hello. I'm Georgian, not Russian. I have some Russian and Ukrainian roots, but I'm Georgian and was born and raised in Georgia. My husband was a base jumper, proximity wingsuit flyer. I mean, he is, but he used to be that, and now he is retired from that sport. I'm working out today. Well, I just did some light rounds, and I'll do a little bit more, but I'm also finally I'm being able to live stream this because it's not like those scheduled consistent trainings. I'm just kind of throwing a little hands and showing it and ready to respond to questions and also like do some combos that people ask me to do, for example. Hi Argentina. Is there a dude or a chick? It's a lady with her child running over there, so be respectful, please. Watching Pro Philippines. Hi, cool. Greetings from Mexico. Cool. No, Mexicans are very good at boxing. Okay. Okay, question to the chat. What kind of combo you want me to try? I did like a 4 rounds, good pacing, not feeling tired. Like that's, and my pro debut would be 4-6 rounds and actually 2 minutes instead of 3, which I usually train 3 minutes just for better conditioning. But you know what I mean. So I'm done with the major part. Now I can do more of the requested combos or explain if I would use it or how it works, for example. Because some combos might be great other boxes, but for me, with my body complexion, my boxing style, it might not be the most suitable. So yeah, just let's try to do that. My jumping roll is good. Can do double unders. I can do proper jumping, rope jumping. I'm just right now not doing it, but if you don't believe it, you can check out some of my other older boxing live streams and where I do that. Big Mac combo. Haha, that's funny. I will share this channel. Thank you very much, Nasir. Okay, jumping rope exercise. Okay, since you asked. Okay, one second. Okay, so what do you want to know? First of all, you need to learn how to do this basic like this. Then you, as a boxer, you start shifting from side to side. 1, 2. Then you 1, 2, shift. 1, 2 to the same side. 1, 2 to the same side. 1, 2. Then you learn how to do, I don't know, I call it like rock ball or rope swing or something. You just like do like this. It actually helps you to rest because if you want to, your calves get a little bit tired, then you do this, you do it. Then you do one hand, rest in the meantime, and then you learn how to extend your legs, shuffle a little bit behind this. So you gotta just try and place it correctly, and then you do double unders. You learn how to do double unders, so it's pretty much, you just gotta try it. I was horrible at the rope skipping my first 2 weeks in the boxing. When I moved from karate to boxing, I didn't know how to do it. It was so embarrassing, but no one said anything. They would just do their thing. I would just stand in the corner, practice. In the 2 weeks, I learned how to do proper this, at least. And then gradually it got better. You're perfect. I mean, those things, there's few things that I'm doing well. Like, I'm not, but I never manage, I don't know why. Maybe my arms are too short or something. I never managed to do this like without really trying. You know, there's some boxers just easy, like nothing. I always trip. Well, what can we do? I still think it's because of my arms are a little bit shorter than theirs, but still, if I would choose to practice or with the right length, it's possible. It's just a matter of practice, guys. Shakur Stevenson, the best defensive boxer today. I think you can put him in one of the best, that's for sure. I think so, yeah. Okay, good one. Throw a hook. What's the footwork for the hook? Which one? I'll do both. I'll do front hook. Front hook is a very good, powerful punch. It's actually the left hook, because most of the boxers are orthodox, is the highest knockout punch. Because I'll tell you why. Because what happens, it's because of combo. Sometimes it's a single puncher, and the good boxer really learns how to do that hook perfectly. So basically, you do something like this. Hook needs to be horizontal and use like a good hip swing, right? You have more limited range or like front leg. But that's the thing, part of becoming a boxer is training that, despite having a shorter range, still throwing explosive boom punches here. And here we go. So the combos like jab, cross, for example, and imagine here on the cross I'm leaning already slightly to the side, and from there from the full amplitude I'm throwing that hook. So that's a good combo where it then finishes with the left hook. And again. And here it's about getting to the range. So even if I do single hook, so I got to the range, I throw the hook, and then I retreat slightly. That is very common for amateur boxing, but a lot of pro boxers that are having that good things taken from the amateur boxing is one of the things is exactly that. You get on the distance, you get in, so you get on the right distance, and then you have a half step away. So I shuttle in, and then I get got back. When it comes to the posterior hook, well, it's the same as any posterior punches pretty much. You have more rotation, and you need to set it up. Good setup for this. You do three reps, kind of play in. If you're a shorter boxer like me, and then you do like this. So you kind of have the distance, or like, okay? So you do like again. So yeah. Okay. Can experience what the meal should you eat before boxing? There's no such thing eating before necessarily. It's about what you eat throughout the day. As an athlete and boxer, you need to eat certain amount of protein, preferably 2 grams per body, 1 kilogram of the body weight. So right now, let's say I'm 56, 57 right now. I gained a little bit. So it needs to be at least 115, something like in that range. And but when I start cutting down calories, there needs to be a certain deficit. Guys, just try some calorie tracking apps. Use AI for it. It's really, really helpful. I do it myself. Do not bother much on it. Do you grapple? No, not at this point, but I've done before. Okay, longer cross work. Longer rope. Again, I'm not gonna do any work. I can do combos if you want to. What do you think about Lomachenko style? I love his style. He is also. I'm more orthodox, but I got inspired. So I'll show you the shifts. Like originally, it's like the Tyson style is like more like Damaro jigs, like this is locked in position. But Lomachenko kind of changed it a little bit, but it's still the boxing. So what he does, as a southpaw, he already moves outside of the foot against the orthodox, especially against the orthodox. And he very commonly does 1, 2, but once he does it, he shifts, and then shifts again. He's done some very cool combos like that, like a matrix thing. Now you're practicing those, literally, just what you do is, if you're in an orthodox stance, like I'm now, so there are 2 ways. First combo is, you need to, 1, 2, 3, finish with the front hand. Why? Because you do 1, 2, 3, then you pull and sleep, then you shift, and then you push. Right? This is 1 way. So you do 1, 2, 3, or it can be just 1, 2. Or it's like 1, 2, 3, 2. As long as my front hand lands the last punch. After that, I pull that head in, do the shift, do the slip, then shift, and go again. But another way, which I started liking a lot, is you go 1, rather to handle stomach, doesn't matter. You do 1, 2, and then already shift this one. Instead of doing the separate, that I'm already here, and I'm using that hand. So 1, 2, combo. So I'm using that hand which I already landed to kind of push myself and rotate. That one is even faster way to do it. And obviously, same you do in the southpaw, it's even easier, in my opinion. So you kind of yeah, I'm very much inspired in some elements of my boxing. That what I'm trying to do is inspired by Vasily Lomachenko directly himself. Yeah, it's not Lomachinkov, it's Lomachenko. Okay. Don't forget about calisthenics. Yeah, good one. Right, you have to do X-rays for my right hand. Oh, well, which is right? Because this is left, this is right. We both are doing well. Yeah, my husband is in the chat. Aiden Chris is my husband here. Vasily Lomachenko is his proper name spelled right. Yeah, Lomachenko, that's what we meant. Your child will be so powerful. Well, you gotta see my husband. He's a big Viking man who used to fly, jump from the mountains and fly. So we're gonna have quite awesome kids, no doubt. He was a great boxer, but there's so many good boxers nowadays. Youngers are copying everybody's style, so the sport is evolving always like crazy. Yeah, it's kind of, that's a very good point, and that's it's completely normal too. You know, you cannot blame any boxer for copying or taking someone's style, because it's a lot of styles become a school book, and you just, if you want to be a great boxer, you need to learn those. Like, done and subscribe. Thank you very much. Dimitri Bivol is great. I actually, the coach that was training us, his name is Ildar Karimovich. He's like a Soviet school, very peaceful man. Very, like, not the coaches I met before from Georgia and some of the Russia, like very aggressive. Like, he's very based, he lived in Japan, trained in like trained teams in different parts of the world, including, like, I think he encountered Bivol too. He trained Nikolai Valuev, the very scary Russian heavyweight boxer in the past. And yeah, this is quite blessed to train with that man. So most of my training's right now going there. And as you can see, people who know me and see now, you can see my conditioning, my shape is better than it used to be. And it takes the right people around you. Bum bum, motherfuckers. Right, if you did not draw since 3 days, you have to stop sport for 2 weeks at least. No, I actually, that's the rule. The laws are painting in the morning and boxing in the afternoon or evening. That's as simple as that. Listen guys, she's shifting and moving great. Jeremy, thank you, appreciate it. All about the art. I'm a lady, I'm all about the art. I'm definitely not for just punching and fighting and violence or anything like it. She gets it, thank you. Useless in real life. Real life, you mean like being healthy, strong, coordinated, being able to have a good reflexes? It depends. When it comes to being in the bad environments, I'm shielding myself from those in any ways. Like, me and my husband intentionally moved to, like, in Georgia it was like one of the safe countries before, so I never lived into countries where you really need to wear a weapon or anything. And then we moved, not just somewhere, but we moved to Vietnam and at Chiang City, which is probably one of the most safest places you can ever see. Maybe some petty crime, but even there, like, literally, my friend, someone tried to steal her phone right in her nose, and she screamed at that guy, and he just got scared and he ran away. So it's not like, so we're not dealing with those kind of environments, if that's what you mean as the real life. To me, real life is staying strong, healthy, being able to take care of your people that you love, having energy to do things, and that's how it goes. Which boxing style is better? Soviet style, American, European style boxing. I cannot say that. Every style has its countering style and it's got like a long circle. There is not a style that is unbeaten. I think one thing that can be unbeaten is the timing and not timing, sorry, the IQ and the right timing and all of those, like a more intelligent type of boxers who manage to kind of build up their styles and shape their styles. But that takes basically adapting pretty much a lot of styles and being able to execute elements of those whenever you need to. So the thing is here, yeah, I can't get all of those three styles are great in their own way, and we've seen kind of it going both ways. Soviets beating American and Europeans and vice versa, and it's just like a closed circle. Loma does pity pat punches to let your guard down and shift, then throw sneaky inside punches in and low, especially on the body punches. I was just saying about it that what you do, you need to be able to throw volume, like it's a good word. I like it. I'll steal it. Pity pat punches, like pity pat, and then exactly when their opening is, and you approximately know when that opening is gonna come because it's like around after a few punches, like 5 punches approximately, it starts opening up, and then you go like harder, good sneaky, like 1 or 2 punches there. So I was just saying about it. I was talking about it today. Yes, I have husband, and chat is long. Hello. Okay, how fast you can show your uppercut? And do you have any special tip for it? Okay, let's try it. I think uppercuts are the less I don't use uppercuts on the longer range. Sometimes I'll show you the combo where I use it on the middle range, and in the close range, obviously that's the punch too. So sometimes when I sit kind of like so, sometimes I jump in like from this position, and I like to boom, uppercut and go instead of just going across, because it's kind of like perfect position from here. So again, kind of like something like this. Down. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. And with the closer, like when you're in like clinch position, like you go, you want your uppercuts. You don't want to swing them like this. That's not an uppercut. You want to drop it slightly. That's like boom, 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 boom. So it's like basically it's punch from bottom. It's coming from the hip, but also from this trajectory of your elbow, right? So you just, okay? And it's good. When do you need uppercuts? Let's also say that. Uppercuts are great on the body, like right in the lever. Otherwise, I prefer like a bottom hooks to the ribs. But if it's a solar plex and the lever, that's exactly a perfect punch for it. And also when the head goes down. So sometimes the boxer goes here, and that's what you want to do. You want to be able to, you can throw the punch and manage. Obviously that doesn't work all the time, but boom, go like fast punch from the bottom. Well, funny enough, I do the dishes and cleaning in my home, and my husband is very good cook, so he cooks quite a lot for us, but I'm the cleaner. What's favorite boxer at the moment? I have a lot of favorite boxers. Well, Tyson's all-time favorite, Roy Jones Jr., Manny Pacquiao, Lomachenko, Terence Crawford, Usyk. Definitely like Bivol, though I don't really like his style is not really the best for me specifically. There's like older boxers, Ali and like legends. I'm not even saying those are legends. George Foreman, one of my favorites, heavyweights. Then Floyd Patterson, like a gentle heavyweight, the first Peekaboo prospect, D'Amato's first real student, I think. Jose Torres, the Renaissance man, is also. Oh, there's so many, and now there are four kings era. Like it's so hard to. And then you have, oh my god, so many boxers come to my mind right now. So no, sorry. Like it's the more you kind of watch the sport, the more you are like, damn, there's so many great boxers out there. Canelo, no, Canelo, absolutely my one of the greatest ones. Speaking of Canelo, I always remember Triple G on the Canelo. Like those two kind of come together. Like Triple G, also one of the, I think not only mine, but everyone's favorite. Would you box Shields? No, I'm too small for her, and I'm not at that level yet when it comes to experience. But I'm like, Shields is like this, and she's like a heavyweight, so I probably never. Body boxing is great. Well, okay. Any other questions regarding the combos? Floyd Mayweather Jr. definitely one of the best defensive styles and show like a boxing IQ. Like he's boxing in schoolbook boxing. However, again, it's not my favorite style as the or general, because I also take boxers with their personalities. At the end of the day, you cannot just exclude the personality. There are some great boxers that are like prodigies, and then they were such a bad people off the ring that it's kind of hard to call them. Joe Calzaghe is one of my favorites too. He's like less known, but a great boxer, volume puncher. Beat both Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones Jr. And I think also Roger Mayweather, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Hagler. Well, thanks for Four Kings. I kind of mentioned all of them. Sugar Ray Robinson, Hagler. Well, Hagler was the beast, 100%. Sugar Ray probably is one of my favorites out of those, but it's kind of like I just love all of us love the rivalry of the Four Kings. Duran, Hearns, Hagler, and Sugar Ray. So it's kind of hard to just separate them and say that I don't like others and like the only one favorite. It's just too hard. Okay, can you show us a sleep uppercut to left, hook, right, hook, please? Okay, sleep. Okay, so sleep, uppercut. Which side did it sleep? Uppercut, left hook, uppercut. Is that the right combination? So we go sleep, uppercut. You can go both ways. So, I'm in the orthodox stance. Uppercut, hook, and uppercut. A lot of combos. You can start a lot of combos, right? As long as you actually successfully sleep right under, uppercut is the best. Hook is also great, but uppercut is kind of the easiest way to kind of get in. Then if you can't catch your opponent with that uppercut, most likely you cannot let that hook as well. And that way you will have left and right with the last one. And then you can finish with the last one. So kind of do that. The other side, try to go 1, 2, 3. I'm not that good at in southpaw at this point. I do some things with that southpaw already, but there's some things that I like. Still needs to be trained more. Something like this. Cool tattoo. It's a dragon tattoo with the female face and the katana. Hi, Mexico. Thanks, dude. Hell, yeah. Cool. Thank you. Well, any other questions? Like, I like, or someone mentioned, like a tip-tap type of punches. So I like that idea, and that's what I'm training for myself. So just get the ball, what's the defense? And go harder. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. like this. So it's a good way to set up some punches. I'm not single, I'm married. My husband was right now in the chat, but he's cannot see him right now. Have you ever done 15 round sparring? Actually, I haven't done it in this period, but I've done it back in the amateur boxing. Yeah, we had quite a long sparrings, but right now I can do 3 minutes. I think I have the stamina for 8 rounds. That's my limit so far, but again, you gotta remember, girls fight 2 minutes, at least until they change the rules, which I don't think they will do it in the majority yet. But yeah, unless it's agreed, for women it's 2 minutes a round, and then it's like 10 rounds total. So I think it's actually, even having an 8 round endurance, each round 3 minutes, I think it's not bad at all. Okay, well, as I said, I'm married. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to ask questions, but let's not be silly. George Foreman, yes, great man. One of the oldest, the oldest heavyweight champion. He came back at the age of 45 and became a world champion. Okay, any questions about combos? Or should I just keep doing with my stuff? Everyone, respect her, losers. Okay, guys, well, it's very easy for me to just kick you out and stuff, but I actually want to be respectful and nice to you. And you can say whatever you want. You're not gonna get to me. I'm gonna still living my great life, training, getting in a good shape, and achieving my goals. But I encourage you to do the same. So if there could be any reason for you and any value that you can take from this live stream and from my channel, other than that looking at me, which is fine. You can look at my muscles and how I train. My husband doesn't mind, like I'm definitely not doing anything wrong here. But if you're gonna be disrespectful, you're just at the same time diminishing yourself. Like imagine you have, like I have majority of the male audience, and the reason they are here, apart the pretty face, is because I tell them that they can lift their asses and they have more potential than they believe they have, and especially the young boys. And there's so many of them actually went, and some of them are debuting in their MMA bouts and boxing, and some of them getting over stupid breakup and actually hitting the gym and studying and getting better. So I'm just saying, be with us. We're a good community. Well, if your girlfriend left you, that's not that you're young, 19 years old. You need to think about getting stronger, getting smarter, build up the plan for yourself. So by the time you are in your mid-20s, you're doing well financially, and then you maybe can start thinking about serious, like a girlfriend, like a relationship, like committed relationship or something. You're right. Appreciate it. What's your favorite combo? That's a good question. Let's go. And what do you think the best exercise for boxing? I will respond to that as well. Here we go. So, my favorite combo. One second. There was like, I'm with you since day one. Oh, cool. That's the channel is already around more than 2 years now. Can you do left hook to the body, then right, and the left hook? Okay, well, that's actually one of my favorite combos, and it's very close to me. So sleep here and then to the head. So sometimes you just go sleep, go to the body, like to the ribs, and then go to the head. So like like it needs to be by your step. But are one of my favorite combos, even though it's not, it's like a taco puncher combo with the same punch. It's very useful, and every boxer needs to train their front hand. Not as only as a jab, but like a jab, uppercut, hook. Can I touch my elbows behind my back? I'm just curious now. Not my elbows, but I can do this. Hey Steven. A break from a painting and karaoke, I see. Well, I finally managed to live stream a little bit of boxing, so which is good. I can feel all this heat all the way in the corner. I really like it's a little bit funny thing, and I gotta be honest, for like I'm always honest about my like some details in my journey and preparation. I don't think how hard I punch. I don't know. Like my husband said that I punch hard for my weight, like really hard. But I still have a little bit insecurity that maybe I'm not, because I was not a hard puncher. I didn't know how to. Like I wasn't the way I am right now previously when I was a younger amateur boxer. And that's one of the reasons I never ended up to be a great boxer, or there are many reasons, like not the right crew and environment, but also because lack of knowledge and understanding of things. So one of the things I'm curious, do I actually punch that hard? And I'm talking about like a woman to woman. I don't care how hard I punch, like I'm not trying to compete with men. Everything that I know, actually, everything I practiced so far is thanks to the guys. So we are here, we're having a healthy attitude about it. Respect, put ego aside, do learning, do a technical, smart, build sparring process. We have a good coach who does everything perfectly, like puts us in the right pairs and everything. And you will see that tomorrow. Come in tomorrow around like similar time-ish, well, like this live stream, and there will be the sparring session there where you can see how we do that kind of work. You have very good form, thank you. I used to spar with Manny Pacquiao. Well, blessed you. I respect you, thank you. The harder you can squeeze your fist, it doesn't work exactly that way, but respect. Tattoo looks good, thank you. Regarding arms, there are a lot of boxers who drop arms. It's at some point, let me show you the difference. You can get to this level, like in the beginning you train. This is like a beginner level, and yeah, you need to train that. When you are actually fine, and you know what, you're like, you keep your hands here because you can lock the guard, you can retreat, you do footwork. So the reason why when I do punch the back, but I don't lock myself because there is no need to unless there is a necessity to it. So there are sometimes people say, oh, put this is, if you slow-mo all the greatest fights, you will see that they end up almost punching like this. Why? Because at that point it comes back when it's needed, and they recoup in the guard and like adding some head movement and defensive movement. But when you see them punching, it's not like this perfect school book stance. The body just doesn't work that way. When it goes into full explosive mode, it kind of springs out, and that's kind of normal. For boxers, at that when you actually go competitive, it's more about having an optimal position ready. It depends on the distance. When you're further distance, or you see your opponent is too intimidated, you can be more relaxed. When you go in the middle size, you go more like boom. You can go almost like a peekaboo element, you know, keep those guards closer. When you go clinch, obviously you have to, like, you have open clinch when you try to rotate your opponent, and you have close clinch, you're like properly close. So there also, it depends on the situation, position. It's almost like a psychology. You need to read what is going on the ring before seeing what's like choosing your position. Yeah, I've seen Ryan Garcia visit. Mayweather, Pacquiao, watch all of it. Watch all of the slow motion elements of it, and you will see that most of the boxers do overextend, especially on the longer punches and longer range especially, and in the middle range too. I think you'll do is take advice from a woman. Then you can go and watch something else. That's completely, you're entitled to your opinion. Can you do my favorite double jab, right hand, left hook? Okay, double jab, right hand, left hook. Okay. So we do two versions. We do like a double jab, like immediate, like 1, 2, like this, and then we go like 1. So you can go double jab like time it differently. Whether you do like 1, 2. Or you do 1, 2, 3, 4, like kind of pulling in, or you go 1, it's like with a little pause in between. So that also depends on what is the situation, which one works better. I'm married, thank you, appreciate it, but. Okay. Okay, so it's good, respectful lady fighter. Amen. Amen to you as well. Thank you. How long have you been training? I've been training for many years, but this hard and this intensively, gradually building up probably since the beginning or since the middle of the last year. So, yeah. That's approximately the time. Solid power. I hope so. Again, I feel it on the back, but I need to debut in my professional boxing first to really see. Because on the sparring, I don't go hard, even with the guys, because I think it's not respect. And to me, it's more technical work at this point. So, like really having a fight and lock it in and do like a full commitment is also different. What's your best counter to someone jabbing you to try to dictate the pace? Roy used to go over it with a right hook. Well, I am a usually shorter boxer, so in this case, as a shorter boxer, even if it's like my same height, what I would do is, so they do this, right? They want to do this try to posting jab, like, and do a very good job at it. Well, here, you need to pass that jab, right? Trying to do that in a pretty way necessarily, no point. So what you can do, there are a few ways. One of the most kind of push away, you go more like a front stance. You start, reflect, take the punch, go shift. Just try it. Like, see how they can readjust the jab. And try to get into this, because from there, you can exactly set that right hook, for example, or just whatever punches, or you can set stomach, because while they're only in the head, they're going to their stomach, you start pulling like from the middle distance, and they're here, you're kind of like this, so kind of go there, don't try to stick in their long distance. The key is to change the distance, no matter what. It's a little bit uncomfortable at times against a very technical long distance boxers, but it's worth it, trust me, because once you feel that takes once you're like, oh, just clinch them. You can clinch them, fine. Like this. You're gonna take them better. You need to wear them off before they regain that pace again. And then they usually, if you continue pressing that way, not in the prettiest way, they become more sluggish, and it's just every time it's easier and easier to do that. Another thing is that works against the jab injury. You can always go full. Try to as a separate combo, because you're not going to do only try to go like this, right? You need to set up your position. So obviously, very often you just go right under. I'm talking about orthodox against orthodox in this case as well, so it depends who is boxing. But with the orthodox against orthodox, this one always works. Boom! So try to go that hard, solid jab, cutting a little bit of distance. So it's, again, it's uncomfortable. And it's good for them to be more cautious of doing that. And from that jab also, you can, so let's say if you top, you move jab, and you can try to get to the head straight away. So you do like 1-2 punches. So do like this. Already kind of went in, and you kind of go in, pressing with those 2 punches. Do you ever sleep? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm married. I'm not a mother yet, but I'm married. It's always good the idea to touch the body with the jab before you start the body hook. Try to the jab body, duck under the shoot, and your left hook or right. What do you mean? So I was just doing. I don't know if you saw. So we go here. That's a good one. I still think that the better one is still go to the head, and then you can go to the head to the body again, or you can go 1, 2, then body, and again head. Body shots are great, but when you lay down under that, they might take a time and kind of go in. So I would kind of go straight away for the head if there is a chance, at least with the one shot. What exercise do you prioritize for the back training as a fighter? Pull-ups, clean pull-ups, calisthenics. I can do few, and like a full control, not just a jerk, like a jerk up pull-ups. I'll actually show you. So these are rings. I can show you the idea. So you just hang like this. And fully extend, okay? If you cannot do that, do the eccentric training. There is a great method for it. You need to do strength-oriented training rather than just the volume-oriented training in this case. I wish I had your energy to do all this activity that you do. Trust me, I rest in between. I do, and sometimes it feels like too much of the schedule, but I'm very happy where I am. I'm together with the best person that motivates me. We specifically live in Vietnam for a reason, because the lifestyle here allows us to recover our energy before before doing all those activities. Well, Chris, my husband, is back again. A really good boxer. Just keep training and polish every angle. You are going to be great. Thank you, Edik, and that means a lot. Yeah, I mean, with all the support and just locking in, I think I can do quite well. Hello, hello. Ricky Hatton used to try swarm and overload. The sleek inside movement frustrated Hatton when Floyd fight him, just like it did when Zepeda fought Shakur. Yeah, again, that was exactly what I'm saying, style against the style. There are certain styles that just are inferior to other styles, but that it can be in the closed cycle. There is no the most superior style. Every style has its countering elements. Okay, straight jab to the body, then duck and move forward to the left side. Okay, shoot the short left hook. Ah, okay, oh, got it. Okay, let's try it. Try it again. Same jab, then you go on. Right, so it's like well, let me know if that was exactly what you said. I think it was what you meant. Yeah, it's quite cheap. Don't forget to do the same, but from the up to down, like yeah, eccentric, just like you train for the clean muscle ups. It gives you the power the muscle ups. Yeah, it's your power you need, so your pull-up muscle don't get so tight. Hourglass training. Thank you for saying that, Eric. Yeah, it's a very good advice. Yes, Hussein says with speed they can't touch you. I was actually. Oh, you're closing. Oh, okay. Well, gotta start dropping it out, guys. The gym is getting close, so. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I actually like the spam. Go right from here and up, so I will definitely use that one more often. No, this is Nachang. Actually, what I can do is just basically, I don't have to turn off the live stream. I can just walk back and kind of carry you guys with me. So just give me 1 second. I just put my stuff in the back. Okay. When you go pro, will you be fighting in America? I mean, if there is opportunity for it and a very good progression on it, yeah, why not? But I wouldn't live in the United States, that's for sure. I don't think that's the country for me. Okay, just 1 second. I'm not forgetting anything, just gonna drink the water quickly. Oh, this holder is broken. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Okay, take this. Forgetting anything? Okay. Here are my sleepers. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Пока. Да, по-русски говорит. Спокойной ночи. Okay. I'm a fan, glad to be one early. Well, I mean, I hope I do well. Hope that gives me some of the advantage in my training and my progress. But sorry, guys, I've gotta let me show you a little bit how. Okay, so this is literally a food street right out of the gym. Yeah, guys, here we go. Oh, you're back. Yeah, sorry, it was disconnected for a second. But I was showing you the street. And in Vietnam, I gotta talk to you, but also gotta be careful on the roads. No, this is Vietnam. Soon no one will believe that I was watching her streams. Well, no, it's... yeah, I don't know. They love their motorbikes. Oh, they do. And they love loud music, and they love great food and hanging out in the evenings together. They really do that. No, we're living in Vietnam. I'm not from Vietnam. I switched to the data, which should be fine. But let me show you a little city, and we live pretty close to the coast. It's like a north part of the city. Right now I'm just walking home. As I said, in Vietnam, especially in this, when like a lot of people out there, like there's no reason someone runs at me and takes my phone from my hands like that, unless I really being stupid and I put it on right on the road. So of course got to be a little bit careful with that. But yeah, I live streamed like on the streets quite often before. Never been an issue. So yeah, going back home from my training. My husband is at home, probably also working on our things. And so I'm just wondering if there's anything wrong. No, I see now. The chat was stuck for a second. Okay, now I see. Time in Georgia. The time in Georgia right now probably is... It's 9:03, meaning it's 9:06 back in Georgia, and here in Vietnam it's 6:09. So here is now 9:03. In Georgia it's 6:03. You and Chris have a blessed evening. Good night. Thank you. Appreciate it. And you too, Stephen. Your husband is lucky. Thank you very much. But also my husband is a grown man. He's been through things in the life. He grew into a very strong, very confident man. So all the young boys who are watching me, that can be your future. You can be in control of your life, in control of yourself, of your destiny. Then you can be the leader of your family and your communities. Like that's what the men can be very good at and should be good at, rather than wasting their potential. So yeah. Well, feel free to ask questions in the meantime. Chat is not that active for some reason, but I can see a lot of people watching, so I don't know what's... Okay, now I see. From Italy, hi. Well, I'm from Georgia. I'm just studying all the time in Greensboro. Well, studying is actually good. It might be boring now, as you think, but you need that. You will thank yourself for that time that you did not waste and put into studying right now. It's very important. This is not Tbilisi, but I am originally from Tbilisi. The country of opportunities. I'm a man. Can you help me build up my confidence? No woman should help you to build up your confidence. You need to do it yourself. Just riding to my local ball court. Have a nice stream. Have a nice Eastern. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. You too. Build up yourself, Pepper. Yeah, I don't know what is the what that quote is the reference to, but yeah, that's pretty much the point. But I'm from Georgia, the country. Yeah, I don't know if this stream is working already anymore. I'm not really sure about that. So let's see if the numbers come back. Okay, I'm back, and I think now numbers are getting back. Okay, here we go. But yeah, my point was don't destroy good people's confidence, whether it's men or women. Like, why would you do that? That's not good. Sport, do things you like yourself, otherwise no one else would. Yeah, that's a good point. If you're not gonna make sure that you like yourself and you're confident in your own skin, no one else will. My height is 161 centimeters or 3 feet, so I'm quite a shorty. I'm from Georgia, but currently me and my husband live in Vietnam. Okay, I gotta show you something. This is Vietnamese ladies training or like dancing. Oh my god, I love fucking Vietnam. They do that in the mornings, like early mornings. People exercise, run, and dance like this. That's fun. It's a little bit hard to be unhappy in this country, because people really take time and they just live their lives, and it's very wholesome to see that. Hello. Precious, take care. Thank you. You too. I would join them. If I was tired, maybe, yeah. You actually can. That's the thing. I think you can just join them and do that dancing thing. Pre-recorded. That's a shame. I've been live streaming for how long now? Almost 2 hours, and someone says it's a pre-record. Okay, but if you're gonna spam, I'm just gonna time you out. Ooh. Sometimes scooters drive on the sidewalk as well, so gotta let them pass. Well, while I'm walking back home. Oh, another thing, tomorrow starting working on another piece, painting I mean. Gonna do the very cool commission. Then in the evening it's gonna be boxing live stream, and both mine and Chris's birthdays are coming up soon, soon-ish, not like within the next month. So Chris's birthday is on 15th of April, mine is on 6th of May, and thinking to get a guitar. So yes, I know how to play guitar, and I was quite good at it. And I would like sing it, like play and sing and do like acoustic guitar music. So I'm looking forward to get back to it and kind of add one more little thing to the live streams, maybe literal learning some new songs on the guitar and just playing while like playing and singing, and like a chill environment, not like a karaoke and microphone loud, but in a nice chill home environment. Okay, put this as a timeout, 5 minutes. Here we go. There we go. Bye-bye. For 5 minutes at least. We usually time out people for 4 or 5 minutes, and then if they come back and do the same BS, we just cancel them from the channel. Block them from the channel. We try to keep it clean, guys, so let's just do it. Let's just keep it clean. Where are you going? I'm going home. I'm going home, and I will wrap that live stream probably halfway. I'm not gonna go all the way home with the light on, but I'm gonna go to quite loud. Some coconut first. Darkness, my old friend. Oh, that was the wrong song with the wrong tune. Hold up. Ah, it's like hello from the other side. I do like flamingo songs. I never heard one. Where are you from? I'm from Georgia, the country, not the state. And no one dare touch the sound of silence. I don't know why I'm singing sad songs right now, but yeah, any good ideas for some good country or acoustic style song for on the guitar that I could learn and practice? We could have it all. I don't know that song. I know some few songs of Adele. Not that many. Okay, actually. One street higher. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the coconut place soon and get the cheap coconut flamingo guitar. Okay, I'll look up that one. Where you go? Well, I'm going to get some coconut for now, and then after that, I'm gonna go home. When are you planning to come to US? No plans to come to US so far. We are coasting here. We like it here. We're planning to spend probably next year, maybe even 2 in Vietnam and general Southeast Asia around this area. Perfect for training, perfect for debuting, for in boxing. Painting is great, like materials are affordable and great, so there's no reason for us to go anywhere else at this time, long term at least. And now we shall see. We shall see how that goes. Hello, it's my son's 18th birthday today, Laura. Happy birthday to your son. That's sweet. That's great. And I was 18. Well, it was not that long ago. I'm turning 26, so it's 8 years ago now. 2010. Well, it's a fun time, fun period, fun age. You're kind of an adult, but you're not yet. So congratulations. You will be surprised, no pickpocketing, at least here. I don't know, maybe in the center, in the more tourist area. However, I never experienced that in the Chang, even in the tourist area where we lived there, in the center. But you still gotta be careful all the time. But yeah, nothing. And I don't have much pockets right now. All of my stuff is closed. Like someone really have to unzip my backpack. So, and I could, trust me, I would feel that. And there are no crowd here. Like the people here are right now out and chilling. They're not desperate. They're like over from their, done with their work, and they're just having a good food and drinks with their friends and family members. And that's awesome. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Not like Rome. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean Europe. And some places in Europe are not doing very well, and that's kind of sucks. It's Vietnam Nha Trang. Xin chào. Can I have one coconut? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get one coconut and chill a little bit. And I'm gonna wrap up the stream and go home. So right now I'm just gonna do it like this. Set it up. See. It works. Okay. Ah, you want to see my shoes? Slippers. That's the universal thing that you wear. Oh, come on. That you wear in Vietnam. It's like it's the best thing. Yeah. But here you go. Fresh coconut. Guess how much it costs? If I did your workout, I would be crawling home, King. It was not even a workout. It was technically a rest day today, and I just took it, just to do like a low volume training and live stream. Because I haven't done it, and people started questioning if I'm even training, and I just want to show that I want to try to do it at least twice a week from this point. Okay, I'll tell you, 17K, 12.7 gel, and that is approximately maybe 50 cents, 50, 60 cents. It's a 17,000 Vietnamese dong. You can check it yourself. I just did approximately. Oh hi, I love the auto race. I don't know if you were chatting before, but good to see you. It's also one of the cheapest ones. They are usually for 20,000, and they're like closer to the center at 25, 30, 35, some places even 50,000. Obviously, and even that is not the big deal. But I know the spots here in the city, and I know one spot that's a little bit further that is for 15,000. in Los Angeles, it's 10.5 US dollars, and way smaller too. Yeah, I guess the wages are higher too, like in the United States and Europe, and there are like a lot of countries. But man, still expensive. Like, come on, like in California, California as a state is one of the most expensive places in the world, especially like central areas like San Francisco and Los Angeles, like bigger cities. Okay, that's actually cool. I gotta show you. There is church right here. This is a church. I don't know if you see properly. Yeah, you see? Yeah, here we go. This is quite a big, probably biggest church I've seen here. So they're mostly Buddhists and like very Buddhist type of mentality. And it's like a very chill. It's more a part of culture. They have things colorful and they have some nice temples. Very cool. But they have quite a few churches here around this city, like Catholic or just Christian churches. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Never seen mosques or synagogues, but yeah, churches definitely. 1 gallon of gas is 6.5. Like, I mean, yeah, it's. I don't know how much is gas here though, because I don't use. I use the like a Grab scooter service, but I don't drive scooter here. I don't risk it. Looks like a pretty church. It's quite beautiful actually. It's like a nice yard, and right next to it is like a telecommunication university. And in the background, you can't see it now, but it's quite nice mountains. It's very nice area. Japan. No, it's Vietnam, Nha Trang City. In Cali, bring me cold coconut. Of course, I would. In Cali, the average money is like 13 an hour. Is it good actually? I'm just trying to convert it. How do you think? What is your judgment? Is it good or okay comparing to the costs of living? Well, because retiring, I heard nothing about that. Quang Khu. Vietnam says hello to you guys. Well, thank you. Very welcoming, beautiful country, and we love it. With only respect. Are you not interested in Indonesia? No, we are looking forward to travel more around Southeast Asia on like having trips, but we like Nha Trang as the base, and so far at this point, we're looking forward to stay here for some time. You're a good painter also. Thank you. I appreciate it. What do you do for work? I do some online sessions. I do now my painting was working, like the commissions, YouTube, and the website. And the shop in the website also started bringing some revenue, so a lot of those things. And now I'm also on my way preparing for my pro boxing debut and seeing how that goes. And my husband has also remote income, so accumulatively we are doing better and better. But also due to the cost of living in Vietnam are very low. I also host karaoke. It's like my side hustle, like a local job. I do that now 2 times a week. Do you sell your paintings? Yes, but oil paintings needs to cure. Like for it to be rolled up into a tube, for example, it needs to be cured from between 3 and 6 months. Like really. So right now, all my paintings, unless it's commissioned, all my paintings that I create right now is for I just create them, and when they're cured, and they gradually they're just, some of them are almost cured, some of them are halfway. And we're gonna try to auction them or find there's some people asking, so if the buyer appears before that, we're happy to sell them to our subscribers, or a client showing up from the subscriber and watch viewers list. But we're not rushing with those paintings. One of the reasons is because they need longer time to cure, but also it's the it just takes a longer time. Hey, you're gonna box. Well, today was I did the boxing live stream finally, first time in a while. But I've been doing boxing training non-stop, and I've been getting better and better. Like, I could already see the difference even today, how I've been doing with the pacing and everything. It's just I decided to kind of try to, like, I don't want you to think that I'm not doing boxing anymore. So today I live streaming right now. Tomorrow I'll live stream the sparring session, and it's still my preparation. So far there's no contract or no tournament coming up so far that I'm aware of, but my gym crews, my people, they are aware. They put me with the pro crew to train, so they're aware that I'm training professionally, and they will try to find something for me. Good luck on your fight. Thank you very much. It will be on this channel, the boxing. Of course, yeah, we'll share it here on this channel. Tyson Fury is in Thailand, but there's so many both boxing and MMA folks in Thailand. Just Thailand is more saturated and kind of known, but Vietnam is also great. Vietnam is also great, and I think people are gonna start discovering Vietnam more and more. What would you say my boxing styles? I'm getting more and more of a switch hitter, and basically switching styles depending on what I have to use. In a lot of, I started from training like peekaboo and more locked in, like a peekaboo style in the beginning as the shorter boxer, but now I'm getting more into diversifying it, and I can't call it just flexible, whatever is working the best at the moment kind of style. Her Georgian dancing background like Lomachenko, and he's Ukrainian dance. Well, yeah, a lot of footwork too. Just footwork, good timing, easy movement. So impressive footwork. That's my husband hyping me up. Thank you. 1 second. Come on. Come on. Sorry? Can I have one more? Okay, two more. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll pay. Yeah, let me just, I'll get 2 more coconuts to get going. Sorry for that. Okay. Cold, yes, I know. It's cold, yeah? It's a cold. Yeah, come on. Okay, let me just... No, not really. Though I'm not sure if those are young in that sense. It's just different type, and it's quite absolutely perfect. So how much? 1, 2, 3? 17K? Oh, should be fine. But okay, well, what do we do here? Pretty much gotta wrap this one up now.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh no, hold up. 1, 2, 3. So I need to pay you.
No need.
Yeah, I don't need. Okay. Okay, come on.
Thank you.
Okay, come on. Thank you very much. I'll take it in a second. 1 second. Yeah. Here we go. Thank
Cảm
you.
ơn so nhiều em.
But yeah. No, it's a shadow. They open it here. They usually use machetes for it. Chris used to fly wingsuit in the base skydiving, coaching on the stress management, and started boxing now a year ago. Yes, that's what we've been doing together. Well, my husband is not here and I'm not home yet. He's waiting for me at home. But guys, gonna wrap it up now. And well, tomorrow he usually shows up on my painting live streams. He likes to do that sometimes. Very often appears as a background voice as well. But thank you very much for being here. It was a good live stream. I mean, I'm glad that a lot of people tuned in and the boxing, and they can see the progress. And yeah, just gonna keep going. Have a good day and good night depending where you're from, and I see you in the next one. Ciao.